Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Leslie and tonight I'm going to be doing the dishes. After that I'm going to mix up my insecticidal soap and I want to spray this on my newest plants first. I'll probably go outside and we'll spray them all down, let them sit out there for a few minutes to kind of absorb some of that, bring them back in, let them sit, and then eventually throughout the week I'll go through and do 5-7 plants at a time and just make sure everybody's been wiped down, dusted, bug proofed, all of that. So first I have to do my dishes. It's fantastic. Alright, so I got the dishes done, and my battery died. So great! And then Jenna and I went for a walk, so it's getting dark out. You won't be able to see, so we're just gonna do some insecticidal soap here. So let's remove things that we don't want to get wet, to get squirted. They need to be dried, I know, it's fine, everything's fine. Just get them out of the way for a minute, we'll take care of all that. Alrighty then. That needs to be put back where it belongs. Okay. One capful per 32 ounces of water. Spray the leaves thoroughly. Apply every 2 weeks or weekly if infestation is present. So, I don't know what's the difference between this. Should I keep this? I think I'm going to just use my neem oil because use every 2 weeks. Remove plant from direct sunlight. Spray both sides of the leaves. Allow it to dry in a well-ventilated area or wipe with our cleaning glove. Repeat every 2 weeks. So this is pretty much the same thing. So we're going to use this instead of making one when we have one. Thanks. And what I'm going to do just make sure the back of these leaves are sprayed really well. down on the front of the leaves, and I'm just going to take this. I think I'm going to let them sit and dry before I wipe them down. Okay, there's that one. And I did not see any pests or anything on these when I purchased them. I mean, I see dirt and I see spots and stuff, but I don't see pests. I usually check them pretty good. But now that it's getting to be the warmer months, I'm sure the bugs are out just a tad bit more. So we're going to make sure we're spraying them all day. In all those little crevices things. But over the summer, after we're done with exams and it's pretty slow, not much going on, I think I'm going to get my planty friend there to help me set up like a little setup thing like she has, because we have bookshelves and she just took her bookshelves and turned them, put grow lights on them and put plants on them and stuff. And so that's what I want to do in my office and have some of my faves there. We'll have to see how well that works out. Just hoping all of this is dirt and not bugs. We can't do the buggies. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. But I do like this We the Wild Protect with Neem Oil, because it has a good lemon fresh scent. And it protects the plants from the bad buggies, which is always good things. Wiping each plant takes a little bit of patience. Real hard for me. Real hard. But I'm a-trying. You have to wipe. And this is a new leaf. I'm going to try and get in there. That one. He kind of reminds me of my cobra. He has that long leaf like my philodendron cobra, but my cobra doesn't have this pattern on the leaves. So crunchy leaf. What was that? Alright, one more leaf and we're done. And tomorrow when I get home from work, I'm going to pick up this video and I'll take you outside to show you how well my garden is doing. See you in a second. Alright, so it's the next day and still can't show you the garden because I got home too late. Then we went for our 45-minute walk, which is really bizarre because every time we walk, if we both wear our iWatches, Apple Watches, whatever, it registers as 2.1 miles. But if I wear my Fitbit, it always comes up 1.74. Don't know. Same direction, same steps, every single day. Okay? So we're just going to round it and say we walk 2 miles a day. All right. So, the stops I had to make. I went and I got, I believe I've shown you that, I got the perlite and the sphagnum moss and the orchid bark. I just needed to find some cocoa coir. Well, I ended up finding it in the most bizarre place, and it's popular there because it's used a lot in this area, and that is for reptiles at the pet store. So I turned the corner. There's two lizards on a log. They're in the aquarium, but nope, can't. You know, all right, I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to walk past them. But then there's a drawer open. We don't know what's in there. Nope. I went and I got the lady. I said, there's some drawers open over there, and I need to get down there, and I'm a wimp. Can you help me? She said, oh, they're just hermit crabs. When did they start selling hermit crabs? I had a hermit crab when I was a kid. Thing lived for like 10 years. It was ridiculous. Anyway, so, tonight I went looking for cocoa coir, and it's at the pet store. I guess the lizards and the snakes and things like it. We don't know. But she matched the online price. She said, I got it at Petco for like $5.99. And she said, if you ever go in there and they have a cheaper price at PetSmart, or on their online Petco, or Chewy, they'll match the price. So I got 3 bricks of cocoa coir, and all you do is just add a little water, and it expands and turns into this huge thing. And so I wanted the bricks because I could like just do one at a time. Ideal substrate for all types of reptiles, amphibians, small animals, or insects. Compressed brick will expand to make 7 or 8 liters of substrate, made from an eco-friendly renewable resource. Naturally absorbs and breaks down odor and waste products. Use damp for tropical species, dry for desert species, or mix with an organic fertilizer for the perfect Vivaria soil. We don't know what a Vivaria is, but okay. So it says 1, put the brick in a bucket. 2, expands up to 8 times its size with a little water. Wait 30 minutes, and then you take a little shovel to it, and you shovel it and have some fun. Got some pictures there, in case you're reading on a A-level. All right. Same stuff on this side. Doesn't say anything different. Okay, nothing on the back. Okay. All right. So, got that for like $6. Then, because I'm using this big 5-gallon jug now, I want to be able to like take it outside and fill it with the hose, or, you know, something like that, which means I'm not going to be able to air it out and let it sit for 24 hours, do all that stuff to get all the chemicals out. So I said, well, why am I not getting stuff that goes in a fish tank? When you first create a fish tank, you have to use drops to get rid of all that stuff. So I got the kind that said water conditioner, plant and shrimp. So it's for plants and shrimp, should we grow any of those. Removes chlorine and chloramines, contains vitamins and trace elements. So you use like 10 drops per gallon of water. So once I get that filled back up to 5 gallons, I'll just put 50 drops in there, and we'll be good to go. I did want to find a dropper, though. I meant to go to the kitten section and get like a little dropper. Down about there. All right. All right. And the last thing I did was went to Target because I wanted to, my plan is, separate video. We'll go through the process together. Little plant crazy, gonna need some place to store all of my planty things, like my my soils and mixes and drops and stuff, planters. So I don't need a coat closet. Why do I? Don't need that. We'll just move all those coats upstairs to another closet and take all of the decor stuff and take it to the attic and then make that closet into a planty things. I'm going to take my 3-tiered rolling cart out of my craft room. Don't really use it that often. And I'm going to put these, hang these on the side of it. It has a little thing there. Now it says it's, arthritis hands. It says it's for bright room only carts, but I mean, is there that big of a difference? I'm quite sure I can force it to do what I want it to do. So I got 2 short ones, 2 long ones. I figure I can put the long ones on the sides, the short ones on the shorter sides, and store like drops and wet things, maybe tools, whatever. And then on the 3 tiers, I can put my soils, my pots, gloves, and whatever, right? And tools. So that was the thought. And I just want to take like my plastic shelves like I have in my gym area. I have them in my closet from where I put all my clothes in there, because I used to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, go in there and get dressed with all the clothes that were on those shelves and work out. But we don't do that anymore. We'll get there eventually. All right. I saw these a week ago, and there's still a lot there. So that might mean they aren't very good. I don't know, but I thought I would give it a try. It is a grow light, and it's an LED plant stem light, telescopic indoor light. Bright light provides normal supplementary lighting. Adjustable telescopic rod, 8 to 26 inches. Stem light can easily be placed right into the stool as is, and is suitable for plants up to 18 inches tall. Okay. Built-in 60-inch power cord, USB-A power cord, on-off button, stem neck bends 90% rotation. So I wanted to bring it home and try it out and see what the foot candles are on it, because your highest light needs are like over 2,000 for some plants. And is this going to do it? I don't think so. Do I need a grow light? I don't know. But I thought I would give it a try, and at least in the winter months I could use it. Or if I put, a stand of plants, or put plants somewhere that doesn't get as much light, I can, y'all know. All right, that's the haul. I will be back tomorrow night for a look at the garden. And I'm gonna get home on time, I think. I have to proctor exams tomorrow, so we don't know. Okay, see you then. Hi friends, next day. I just want to get a clip of my garden and everything outdoors before I go on my walk. Just walked in, so we're going to take the dog out, and I will show you my garden. Strawberries. Nothing's happening. Okay, whatever. I think these are radishes. These are beans. These are beans. These are carrots. We'll see if we can get a cucumber out of here. I'm not sure what that is. I don't even know if it's, we don't know. Here's the garden. Look at how pretty that is. I'm gonna eat that up. I think I might start getting some broccoli soon. I don't know. When's that gonna happen? Is this not broccoli? Where's the broccoli? Did I get a bunch of collard greens? I don't know. There's my spinach. Got 2 good plants. 1 struggling. 3 good plants. That's how this Farmer Brown's garden grows. Letting it die. Letting it die. I don't have enough room. He's grown. So, this is the pot where I had my Alocasia zebrina. Good golly knows. And that one, I need for her to come back, so I didn't do anything. And I'm hoping that one day I'm going to come down here and there's a great sprout. We don't know. This one had a leaf. It was beautiful and green. Now it's not as green. We don't know what to think about it. This one's yellow. This one's greeny yellow. This one's pretty fine. I got a new leaf on my Beatier. And so pretty. I kind of forced him out, which was bad, but whatever. I couldn't help it. I've got so many plants. They're giving me new growth. They're all waking up. And I just want the new growth to pop. Just come on. Look, we got one here. Trying to pop. A popper. The golden pothos is there. The Alocasia Jacqueline's doing good. She's given me a couple of new leaves. So she's doing good. I've just placed all of my new plants just kind of out and around. There's my philodendron princess, white princess. My xanthosoma, Wernicke Dracaena, I think it is. White Petunia, parlor palm. Don't know what that is, but I did water it the other day. I bottom watered it. Crocodile fern. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I sprayed it. Look at that. Oh, can we just stay here for a moment and admire the absolute beauty in this leaf? Can we just do that? That, I tell you, is a beautiful plant. That one I will fight to keep alive. So yeah. Maybe he'll give me a new leaf soon. Painted lady. Seems to be recovering from her too much fertilizer, too early. Haven't done anything with my aloe vera. I need to check on him. None of these were watered this weekend, and it's usually watering weekend. But I am just letting them hang out for a little bit because, I don't know, I've been kind of watering them and the soil isn't completely dry, or I don't feel like it's dry enough, and I don't know what to do. So we put the ponytail palm there. This is just doing its thing. I hung my pagoda lipstick here because it says it doesn't need to be right up on a window. So I think I want to like put one maybe up here and one on top of those shelves, something like that. But I mean, even look, this is telling you right here how wet the soil is. She hadn't even drooped. So yeah, this I need to water. We're getting a little crispy there. We need to water. This has done extremely well. My niece and I are both talking about how well this one has done. This is the Alocasia Into the Night, and it's got a new little fuzzy leaf that came out that'll turn black eventually. But yeah, we've gotten all kinds of good new leaves and growth on this. So he's pretty happy. That one, not so happy. But he's pretty. I moved my pink arrowhead into here to get morning sunlight because the leaves are so thin on these. I just don't want to scorch them in the living room. So we're just trying her out here. I've occasionally moved my plants around just to see how they like it. My lipstick plant, another one that doesn't have to be in the sun, but I've just got it here for now, is growing like a weed. I placed, I don't know which one this is. Might be my pothos that came with the house. I don't know. I have a tag somewhere for it. My beautiful Thai constellation. Did we need to admire that? Let's do so. Oh, the beauty. The beauty and the grace. She's Miss Star. And this looks like it must have been the newest leaf because it hasn't even been fenestrated yet. Maybe this one was. I don't know. But do we have another one coming? We sure do. I won't pull it out though. Yeah, but you know, slow growth but not no growth. So that's good. This, I come in here and I turn it every few days because these flowers just, yeah, this is one of those that the thick leaves holds the water, so. I have temporarily put my Limelight Dracaena up there just to try and figure out what I wanted to put in my hanging buckets, but I don't want to put one of those in it. I want something that drapes and drapes and hangs down. I think I forgot to tell you, but I got 4-foot bamboo stakes for when my plants start getting tall and wanting to crawl. I can use this and my wire and make trellises and stuff. So, and that'll be fun. Snake plant's a snake plant. Just doing what a snake plant does. Not much of anything, but he's here. So I went to water this and everything molded. I guess he's got a fungal disease. So that's fine. I mean, he can go live his best life in plant heaven. I'd rather have a table here where I can put more plants on it anyway. Anyway, so we have our African mask over here. He seems to be happy. I was worried that he wouldn't be happy with as much sun, but he's doing just fine. My Dracaena here, I think that's a compact one. My Alocasia seems to be doing well. And I put my coffee plant up there, but I think that needs water. I don't know what that brown is. This is my Pothos Mandula, very slow grower. It seems that I've discovered that the trick with Marantas are to just neglect them and keep them in, you know, dappled light. Because half the time I forget to open my blinds to let the sunlight in, but they're still getting a little bit of light. She's just as happy as she can be. Now she wants a little water, and that's fine. We'll get her some water. But apparently neglect is the trick with the Marantas. I hear a lot of people have trouble with them. My peperomia, I think that's my Benjamin. Let me get over there. Yeah, my money coin plant something. Yeah. So we have some of it that's just, you know, rotted away. Some of it's growing. This one I think I'm probably going to take downstairs. He needs more light and attention than what my plants up here need. So, yeah. All right, so that's it for today's update. I just wanted to get the garden in there. Tomorrow will be Friday, and I'll do one more daily update of whatever's going on after work, and we'll have one full week of what my life is like after work. See you tomorrow. Hi everyone, it's the final day of spending this week with me, and I just wanted to show you what I got today. Who's surprised? No one? Oh, okay. Alrighty then. This is an alocasia winktii, and it came in this cute little pot. And I hate to take it out of this pot, but I think it's going to have to happen. So yeah, I got this at Kroger. Kroger also had alocasia polys, or black African mask alocasia. They also had hurricane or bird's nest ferns. They had, this was the last one of these. They had irises. So yeah, if you want to get a plant, maybe you're not sure if you're going to be good with it, never had a plant before, want to try it, getting one for as low as $7.50, especially with the pot, that's a steal of a deal. You got to run and get that, because just this pot alone is going to be $5, $6 in like a Dollar General. Everywhere else it'll be $12 or more. So I was really excited. I thought it was going to be the $14.99 price, but it was half off, so I only paid $7.50. So yeah, super excited about it. He is a bit dry. You can see that he's got some, this is his newest leaf, her newest leaf, his, we don't know yet. And it's just dry. It needs watering. It's crisping on the edges. So other than that, it looks to be in pretty decent soil. Yeah, it just, I'm going to save it and repot it soon, but not right now. All right, guys, that's it for this week's Spend the Week with Me after work. I don't even know what I'm going to call this yet, but I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you haven't, please hit subscribe. I love gaining new friends. And until the next one, I'll see you then. Bye.